All right, we are kicking things off, heading to Kansas for turkey season. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Oh man, I'm pumped. I'm shaking like a leaf. Precious cargo. Don't want the boat to fall off. It's always like chaos the first trip of the year, you know? Organizing everything. There's just gear everywhere. Making sure you got everything. Bingo. Like a glove. Let's do it. All right, we are kicking things off, heading to Kansas for turkey season. Crazy that it's already here, man. It's been really actually an unseasonably warm winter, and spring is coming early. It's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow. The weather looks really pretty solid overall. It's going to be a little bit windy, but I've definitely been in worse weather conditions, so cannot wait to get out there. We're heading just about 2.5 hours west, and going to be hunting with our buddy Isaac from Trophy Rock. Good friend of ours, came out, did our premier event and golf tournament with us this past year, and was talking to him about maybe getting together and doing a turkey hunt. He's a big on the whitetail thing, but doesn't chase turkeys too much. So he's been sending me some pins on Onyx and some trail cam photos, and sounds like there's some birds around. So we're looking forward to getting after it. We're going to scout tonight, and season opens tomorrow. So get a few things set up, and hopefully tomorrow morning we'll be sitting underneath the roost tree listening to them gobble.
At least it's not windy.
Yeah, they're not going to be out in the field strutting right now, I can tell you that.
No.
But yeah, mainly just I want to get kind of a spot or 2 or 3, whatever, situated for in the morning.
Yeah, that's what
so we can kind of slip in and be ready.
The first afternoon scout really wasn't too bad given the conditions. We located several different groups before roost time, but we really were unable to get any of them to gobble on the roost with how windy it was. So for opening day, we were going to go in blind to an area where we saw birds and just wait for them to gobble. And we weren't going to get too aggressive. We were just going to play it safe and not get too close to the roost.
Got the deer's attention. Guess we'll go north tomorrow morning. Opening day here in Kansas. And started off a little wishy-washy. We didn't have any birds roosted last night, so we came back to the spot where we saw them scouting yesterday and did not hear anything at all. And so we moved, didn't hear anything, moved, didn't hear anything. Finally, we got up here to the far south end of this field and got them gobbling. A couple different gobblers, sounds like. Then the next field over to the south. So we set up, it was already breaking day, so we just set up and figured we'd start calling, see if we can get convince one of them to head this way. Just started to gobble like a minute ago, probably about 200, 300 yards away across the fence. We'll see if we can coax one our way. They answered. We sat here for a little while and heard them gobble a handful of times. They're actually on the neighbor's property, so I kind of snuck up to the edge of that field to glass it. Still couldn't even see them. They were actually working their way further away from us, so I think we're gonna pack things up and go head to the north where we saw some other birds up that way yesterday when we were scouting, so we'll go see if we can find them. Setup number 2. No dice. Not exactly how we wanted day 1 to go, but could be worse. We just struck out tonight. No birds on this place. We thought for sure we saw a good group the other day, but I don't know. Nowhere to be found tonight. So Isaac actually went out, I believe, is trying to roost a couple birds. So hopefully he'll have a plan or something figured out for the morning. If not, we'll maybe go back to where we were this morning. It's gonna be windy tomorrow. We're all set up and these birds are hammering. They're in a little bit different spot than we thought they were. It sounds like they're coming out to the fields. Oh yeah, right here behind me, Ryan. Here they go, they just flew down into the field right behind me. About to be a party. Here we go, baby. He's coming from behind us. It's all right, though. Hey, this is a Jake. It's a Jake. Gobbler's coming from behind us. He's gotta come straight from behind us. Just let him come. He's gonna come around in the field. Can you hear me, Ryan? Okay, yeah, he's gonna come around to your right in the field. Just sit tight, everybody. Oh, too late. Game over. Literally just ran off. Thought that was about to be perfect, man. For some reason, every hen and the Jake came out on this side. The Gobbler decided to come on that side. I heard him coming. I knew he was coming from behind us. I was just hoping he wasn't going to try to come through us. And he came all the way around, was going to walk around the point. And as soon as he got behind us, he and like ran off. So like, not even like a nervous look. Like just literally, I wasn't even looking at him. I could just see him in my peripherals strutting. And then I saw him, and so I turned and looked, and he was like sprinting off. Meanwhile, the whole flock's right here. I'm moving around, talking. There's a hen literally chattering back at me like, never fails to amaze me how gobblers are just, they got a sixth sense about them. I'm about to shoot this Jake, take tomorrow's trophy today. we just spotted some birds from the road. Isaac got permission. We looped around. We got the hill in our favor. They're basically over the hill, a few hundred yards. We're gonna sneak around here. It's super, super windy. So we're gonna hopefully get around and get fairly close enough to where we can call them, see if we can call them in. Here we are, windstorm, Kansas. We just came around those birds and they actually started to work their way back up the hill. Unfortunately, we're kind of down below, so the visibility is not great, but I think they're just gonna do a big loop and work their way back here to roost anyways, so I don't know how, if at all, they'll be able to hear it calling. The gobbler's right behind oh, there they are, I can see their head. They're looking. And I think they're coming. There we go, right, let's do this. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. That one's done. Yes. Oh man, I'm pumped. I'm shaking like a leaf. Let's see if we can get this Jake all fired up. Just because I'm all pumped up, I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh. They didn't give me a good opportunity to draw. I had to get just real smooth. Oh, that gobbler's mad. He's mad. He's mad at that Jake. Don't be strutting, boy. Dude, that was awesome. Who would have thought this was gonna work, man? We had to make our move, circled all the way around. I was nervous because they wouldn't be able to see the decoys till they got pretty close, and they came about the perfect spot. And those gobblers were not happy. They weren't about to fight, but absolutely smoked him. Feels good after the hunt this morning, you know, letting the one get away. I hate when they get away. This gobbler's fired up, gobbling. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the show. Dude, I can't believe that. It was nuts, dude. It was so crazy. They came literally like right, well, the Jakes came to the corner and then they saw the decoy and I started calling, they looked and they started coming and the hens came right over that hill with their like wings just kept blowing up and he came behind them and they both came in, strutted all around the decoy. They didn't fight it, but they were like, and they kept splinching from it, you know, they think he's gonna hit them or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, man, I gotta get drawn. As soon as I can, it's so windy. I was like, all right, they were not, their heads weren't blocked, but I just like literally just creeped it back. No clue in the world. And they started, I'm glad I did when I did because they started to leave. Not like fast, but they were just like walking away. They may have turned and spun. But the one was quartered away, just center punched him right there. He didn't go anywhere and they went right to him and started beating him up. So.
Dude, that is awesome.
Let's go check him out.
Dude, that is so awesome. That worked out awesome, dude.
Blew right through him. It hit something good. I could tell when it whacked him. That's that mega meat, just 2-inch 3-blade. Oh, what a beauty. Man, pretty. They were so cool coming in, the colors and everything. He doesn't have 2 beards, but he could. Where's the one you found? Production assistant, can we get some super glue? Isaac found a beard. Literally walking in, we were looking at this hedgerow and it was just littered with turkey scat. Not shat, scat. Let's bring that thing over here, look at this. Come here, check this out. It's got to be a turkey beard, right? It looks just like a turkey beard. Unless it's like a tuft of cow hair. All right, glue it on. Nice. Oh! Busted off. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at his leg. Look how white his leg has like no scales on it. Nice beard though. Cool bird, man. Oh yeah, nice 4-point. Road shed. Napkins. Oh man. You need a napkin? So I'm kind of embarrassed. I was at Walmart shopping and the lady checking out next to me was like, "You must have kids, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, I have kids." So I was like, "What? What?" I was like, "Oreos, chips, cereal." This is, so I'm used to traveling with Brandon, who traveled, this is his favorite cereal, and he likes Oreos, so I'm always prepared. But I got some good stuff. You guys are gonna be, I'm quite the chef, so.